Yeah, uh, yeah, I'm trying to be figuring myself out. And at the same time, I'm not even gonna be ever giving it. Yeah, even if it gets the hardest. Yeah, I just have to be creative. Yeah, I have to be ingenious. And I have to keep on finding every way and any way that is gonna be of the most highest of assistance. Yeah, yeah, that's what I be needing. Yeah, as I scratching my head, yeah, I'm really confused. Yeah, anybody could be, free to be judging and, talking about however it is that they want to be enjoying. The only thing that I gotta say is that everybody got a choice to be identifying. Yeah, I don't ever want to be pretending to be understanding anything. I just wanna be in the position to be open. Yeah, any experience and all these experiences that I'm experiencing or going through in this earth, yeah, they really nothing. The only thing that I'm really sorting to be achieving is the most, is the utmost of, sequences. I don't ever wanna be remaining behind. I just wanna keep on going, and I keep on going and going, and I never am in the position to be quitting. The only thing that I'm rapping using is the most correct of English. Let's go. Yeah, anyways, this is not, I'm not holding any grudges. It's like, I want to be in the position to know exactly what I'm doing, when I'm doing it. This is just a off the top type thing, you know what I'm saying? Yo, this is an off the top type thing. I'm not even gonna be holding any grudges, trying to be thinking hard about what people be perceiving. Yeah, the only thing that makes me wanna do what I'm doing is the fact that I get to have a kicker out of what I'm doing, cause I'm rapping fluid. Yeah, I'm from South Africa, where you have to be watching your influence. Yeah, what you are trying to be understanding is usually right in front of you in most cases. Yeah, I come from one of the most economically underprivileged countries, but I don't even let that get to me. Yeah, man, I just use that as fuel, and I keep on turboing myself through it. Yeah, meaning that I just turbo boost it. Yeah, if I feel like I'm sort of sluggish in my movements, I don't ever let nothing get me down, man. I just keep on going. I broke up with you know who, but I don't ever wanna be recapping, because I believe, yeah, as long as something is done, yeah, you don't have to be going back at it. You have to be just living up to the fact that there's a whole lot of commotion. No need for you to be pretending like you ain't even seeing, or you're not even aware of what's going on. The only thing that's really human is for you to be on board, yeah, with your thoughts, with the fact that your heart, yeah, is telling you to be living up to something that is not gonna end up in turning against you and degrading your legacy, and making sure that all of the sustenance is very much guaranteed for your offspring. Yeah, my bloodline. That's what I always am currently thinking of. That's why I'm always in the position to be cutting a whole lot of things off. And it just makes me seem like I'm somewhat boring, and I'm not even approachable. Not even worth being around. Yeah, I'm not quite comfortable. To be exact, I'm not really sociable. I just try what I can, and I don't be conforming. I don't be copying, mimicking, going to whatever it is that they be liking or watching or keeping up with. Yeah, it's just not me, you see. My name is Krusher Revenator. I'm just one of a kind. Yeah, I'm that seed that was planted by the almighty creator of everything. Yeah, the truest God, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, that's who I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, in this context, it's just something that either me and you could never be fathoming. Anyways, man.
Riot's beats, make it funky, funky.
Alright, let's go. Shout out Chris, Albert, carry on. Yeah. What I really think is I don't even need a spotlight. I don't even need anything LED to be shedding any light. When it comes to what I be rapping about, it's just excitement after excitement, because as a true fanatic of the culture, you get to realize that none of the elements are really kept, in this current day and age that we be living in. Yeah, it's just nothing but confirmation. Yeah, I just thought that I should make this a confirmation. Yeah, I'm just somebody who's here to stay, and this platform has done a really great job in interpreting who I really am. The original Krusher Rex, yeah, that's me. I know that the Google search sort of making a misconception about who I really is. But I just have to make it a statement. Yeah, I keep on rapping and freestyling. It's very much fruitful to me. It's never even frivolous. Yeah, it's not even an interpretation that is somewhat frivolous. Because you see, I ain't even trying to be superfluous. How about come on rapping, improvising, and just taking it off the top of the dome, doing it at my home. Yeah, while I'm all alone, I ain't even got somebody or some people that be cheering me on. But it really ain't even hurting me, because I just be identifying and adapting with the fact that I still gotta be by myself. Yeah, because one thing is for sure, some people are never gonna be seeing the vision that you are trying to be getting to. You're gonna be explaining it to them again and again. At the end of the day, you're just gonna be a tool. You're gonna be disposable, meaning that they're gonna just, utilize you for a specific use and then dispose of you like nothing ever really happened, like they never even knew you. Yeah, it's really crazy. I just thought that I should come on this YouTube, and utilize this thing as a utensil as I be cooking and slicing in the kitchen. Yeah, I really swear there's never even anything that I'm reaching when I'm reclaiming that I'm really the best to ever do this shit. Yeah, I'm Krusher Rex. Yeah, the best out of all the rest. I just decided to buy a phone that has enough specs. If you be doing that Bigo Live, make sure that you keep up with me. Krusher Rex on Bigo Live, Krusher Rex on TikTok Live. You know what I'm saying? Either way, you know what I'm saying? There's a channel that I'm planning on starting, but you're gonna have to see the channel as time goes. The other channel that I'm trying to start, I don't know. Yeah, if you are listening to me, this is a mentorship. I wanna be telling you something that's really quite enlightening. If you wanna be creating content and if you are endeavoring, on becoming one of the best to ever be identifiable by the algorithm. Yeah, you have to go be good. You have to be willing to be going through a whole lot of phases. A whole lot of times you gon' be by yourself. A whole lot of people gon' be looking at you real funny and thinking that you are really crazy, not even thinking something that they actually interpreting, meaning that it's something that they, concluding about you. Need I remind you Yeah, it's something that they not even sure of. They just be doing that guesswork. Yeah, it's really crazy, but you have to be locking in and remaining inside of yourself, because what goes up must indeed come down, man. And when the situation gets the toughest, you have to calm down, because when it comes to what you gotta be getting to, you know, the steps that are very much gonna be near you towards the greatness, man, that you gotta be reaching. A whole lot of people are gonna be, you know, choosing to be segregating, killed, meaning outcasting, when in actuality you are endeavoring on becoming enlightened and knowing and having awareness that goes and goes beyond and precedes anything that you could be expecting that has anything to do with what you are wishing for, because certain things you see need I be teaching you, though you don't have nothing to be doing with what you objectively wish to be processing, obtaining. It really has nothing to be doing with what you think you are in your mind. You know, you always recurrently trapped and always thinking that everybody out to be doing a couple of laps, but man, I want to be telling you this, man. All of these conclusions that you be making are probably a trap. I be always telling homies in the hood I be in the position to be doing whatever it is that I want. Talk to who I talk to because I feel like it. And if I don't talk to you, just know one thing: me and you will never be on the same level of synergy. Meaning that we will never be ever coming together. We won't even be blended in or jelly, whatever it is that personification in the way of syntax. You know what I'm saying? Krusher X Revenator after Mother Haters, one of the best 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 of the best. And ain't not much to it, I'm telling you. I'm not popular with anybody. You know, I probably don't have people liking me, but it's like, you know, sometimes I don't even want to begin on here and stream because I be thinking like, come on, man, what am I even attempting? You know, but at the same time, you know, some of y'all really ain't gonna understand it from me, you know what I'm saying? Why I really pursue this rap thing, why I pursue this, you know, social media thing, trying to force through it. I don't know what the fuck I'm even trying to do myself. Yo, I recorded songs at the studio with a really dope dude. His name is MFS. You know, his name is Goonie, and it has a whole lot to do with realizing your potential. That's the meaning of his name. Need I say it? Yeah, I'm really not sure, because he's probably gonna be appreciating me mentioning the fact that I'm mentioning him on the social media thing, considering that me and him already recorded a couple of songs that done already scattered all over the net, and it's really crazy over a duration of just a short time, and I ain't really expect it to come how it really became, because you know I grew up in a hood that really gotta be outcasting you if you becoming to be outside of the box, because they want you to be trapped in. Yeah, they ain't even gonna be bothering with giving you the knife in order to be cutting yourself, you know, out of the box that they be trapping you in, because they make sure to be taping it up. Yeah, that's the society. Yeah, it's probably not even the only hood that I'm mentioning. You probably come from such a hood yourself, but you probably don't even give a damn, because you grew up in a family that probably had everything, driving every car that one could be imagining. But never mind that. Yeah, I get on the stream thing, and I don't have the quality Let me mention the iPhone, the devices that be fancy. What do they call them? Yeah, they call them devices that are able to be snapping and recording professional footage. Yeah, some of y'all really think that I'm really primitive, that I don't do any studying, that I don't get up to any digging, that I don't really properly get to be thinking about what's really happening. Yeah, what the current state of affairs really be. Believe me, as I'm probably in South Africa in your locale. Yeah, to you, maybe I'm probably overseas as you're watching me. I want you to be remembering that even if we be different when it comes to culture and religion and spirituality, one thing is for sure, it doesn't change the fact that I have to be in the position to be assisting you. It doesn't matter if you come from those countries that to me look like they just wearing robes in their heads. Like it's really crazy to me and it's really indifferent. But I just wanna be in stating one thing. Even if you are Iranian, Indian, Chinese, I will always be in the position to be learning from you because I believe that as a human being, I'm always be currently evolving. Yeah, man, yeah, I'ma say it again. Even if you Iranian, even if you Chinese, even if you Indian, you Australian, yeah, alright, mate, yeah, I'm just gonna be hollering. Let's go. My name Krusher Revenator after Mother Haters. In such trying times, maybe it's nothing, but in such trying times, I seek to unite the world in my own unique way. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, bro, let me change it up. Let me play another beat. You know what I'm saying? Let me play another beat. Maybe I don't know what the fuck this is, but it would seem that I got some leeway. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Shout out to everybody listening to this raps, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody probably entertained by these raps. My name is Krusher Revenator after Mother Haters, rapper, songwriter, content creator, one of the best rappers of his time. And the slogan goes to the naysayers, I really lose nothing. One of the best freestylers of his time, baby. You know what I'm saying? And we done came up on YouTube 2020 doing shorts, and it's just been that ever since. You feel me? Realest talk. Okay, other beats are not here, that's for sure. Must mean that other beats are on this very device that I bought with the better specs, of course, for streaming. Because certain people were complaining. I remember that certain people were complaining. So I had to make a plan to acquire a device with better specs for streaming. It's not even an expensive device, but I would want to think that it's considerably good, for the specs that it possesses or has. Meaning that my streams are not going to be as sloppy as they used to. That's an upgrade, that's for sure. That's an upgrade there, right there. That's an upgrade right there, you know what I'm saying? And anyways, shout out to the people that are happy for me. I'm happy for myself. If you're happy for me, I'm happy for you. Meaning that we're happy for each other. Ain't no jealousy on this channel. Ain't no jealousy in this family. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never jealous. Yeah, we Team Krusher Rex. Yeah, and we always be in the position to be addressing it the way that it's supposed to be fitting. I am really be fitting. That's the thing that I'm really thinking. That to these people out here, it doesn't matter where they at. They could be in South Africa, they could be in the Americas, they could be in China, they could be in Iran, they could be in India. It doesn't make a difference because I will always be in the position to be learning and collecting some information. Maybe you're gonna be teaching me something that I'm really supposed to be knowing about myself as a human being. How I'm really supposed to be rolling, meaning that I'm supposed to be conducting my way in a certain type of way that's very much not even contradicting of what a real human being is supposed to be exhibiting. Shout out to every culture of the world right now. I ain't even finna shut up for nothing because these are trying times, and to me It's just way more than just rapping on this YouTube thing because I wanna be famous. Yeah, shout out to everybody really hating on me because it's really inspiring me. You see, these are trying times, man. I ain't really finna be playing with anybody. Bullshitting anybody is never in my plans. Yeah, man. Yeah, WW3. You just gotta be figuring out the rest. Yeah, it's probably beginning. It has already begun, and I'm just doing what I can. Doing what I gotta, cause ain't no other way than to be living up to the demand. When the world be really getting bleak and the conditions of the economy seem to not be even stabilizing. It's a whole other case, though, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, bro,
Marco.
okay.
Marco.
Let me show my face. Yo. I got the phone with the better specs, meaning that I can stream and I can be in the position to be competing with anybody who be hating themselves to be the best, with anybody who be hating themselves to be the best. That's why I said you gon' be pretending like you ain't even hearing anything that I'm really trying to be putting right now. As I really break it down, I told that other boy on Beagle Life, what's his name? I forget. Me and him could have been really great friends all too soon, cause he must have been high off that good shit that they be, puffing on. Where is he from again? I really forget. Where is he from, that guy? He's from the States. He told me that he makes beats that he sometimes in order to be trying to be cooking some production. That's what he told me. He said that his PC done broke on him. And I was like, God damn, it's nice to meet you, my boy. And then I told him, hey yo, check me out on my YouTube channel, cause I ain't even playing by my shit. And he was like, do something for me. And I was like, oh man, dang, oh no, god damn, I can't even be doing that freestyle that you be requesting, because I done did a freestyle not so long ago on Beagle Live. That's me, Krusher Rex rapping, I be gaining a whole lot of traction, and it's really surprising that I'm having some people deciding to become fans. As the time be going, man, it gaining a whole lot of familiarity with me, familiarity. Yeah, I'm really fumbling and I'm stumbling because this wording thing, this English thing, this syntax, it's not even of my mother tongue. I am Swati, I am Guni. You have to be in the position to be interpreting everything that I'm really rapping about, because I'm really trying to be not even making anybody give a shout. Yeah, I be rapping and I be doing this thing because I be really loving it, and I'm totally in the position to be evolving. This is a brain exercise. It's really nothing that has anything to be doing with clouty and being signed to labels that are probably gonna be doing a whole bunch of exploiting. I ain't no sucker. Let's go. They really trying to be doing though.
Marco. Marco.
Hey, yo, hi again.
When I'm saying pelang in bed, mana gerai si pelang stream ada di phone ya. Yeah. Even if you ain't even with me, it's not like you be doing me an injustice. Even if you ain't even with me, it's not like you are really doing me an injustice. A matter of fact, as per this platform be going, there's a thing called good abandonment. Even if you be watching for a couple of seconds, chances I am being uplifted as we are talking, speaking. I am being promoted as per specifications of this platform thing, this YouTube thing, as I'm streaming, rapping, randomly pushing this freestyling thing as I'm doing it, continuing. Even if I have people staying in, oh man, staying for a couple of seconds, that man, guess what that shit really called? It's called good abandonment, meaning that this channel, as long as I be going at it, I'm always gonna be in the position to be reviving it. Meaning that this channel, as long as I'm going on it, I'm always gonna be in the position to be always reviving it. Meaning that I know my time and how I'm really spending it. I ain't ever gonna be in the position to be exploited by some chick. Having her making it look like she loving me when she ain't even understanding the extent of this thing that I'm really doing, because I'm currently pushing a whole entire movement while a whole lot of artists be limited, restricted to these deals and what they want them to be doing. I'm just doing what the fuck I really wanna be doing and not letting, yeah, I'm not quitting, yeah, I'm not even letting I'm not gonna ever be budging to any trappers that these bitches be looking to be sitting. I'm always 10 steps ahead, my cerebral cortex be really just evolving, meaning that I am disassembling as I'm assembling, meaning that I have new neural pathways connecting and forming, meaning that I'm always recurrently morphing. Nigga,
Hey, yo, Hagen.
nigga, nigga. Anyways, ain't not much to it. Dababamba makraj wabo. I mean, Oksara, my name is Krusher Revinator. YouTube recognizes me. I'm here to stay. I've had dozens of recommendations before, Young Tola, meaning that I streamed and streamed and streamed and streamed like a mad person, like a crazy person. Even when I wasn't supposed to stream, I streamed. And it turned out that it wasn't entirely for nothing. And now we're here. With some, of course, coming across me choosing to stay, with some coming across me choosing to leave, of which is still okay, you see? Anyways, what do we have here? What's the speech about? You know what I'm saying? So, okay. Never mind what you think you see, yeah. It's already a Sunday. Guess I sound like I'm already preaching. Yeah, it's already midnight where we are. Shout out to my boy Luke over there at England, Manchester. Forgot to tell him to be checking me out on my YouTube. But I hope to be going back to Bigo Live to be having a whole lot of conversations with Luke. He my man, he from Manchester. He really met me, and I swear, man, I ain't never even heard a white person talking, having such opinions. His name is Luke. He's from Manchester, England. Some of y'all really ain't believe it, and I really don't care because I just be creating a whole lot of relationships globally that are not really fake. Some of y'all even in South Africa be really fake. Lama slay queen choosing to be eating, meaning good yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lama slay queen choosing to be eating man, and making it seem like they are killing it when these little bitches ain't even doing anything, like they ain't even worth any substance. That's how I'm really feeling. Yeah, ngikhuluma ngala slay queen alive South Africa, making it look like they owed something. Yeah, it's really annoying. It's making me feel like I should be slapping on something, and then I get to the realizing, hey, GBV be defending and even red cheese. And it's really just not right, man. And it's really making me so sick. The fact that a whole bunch of men have to be left out in the system. Yeah, I'm Saudi, me, South Africa. And it's really not making any sense. A whole lot of things that be happening, like intervening in the war that we ain't even supposed to be. Uh, you know, elaborating or bringing opinion in. Yeah, it's really ironic if you asking me. The things that be happening in South Africa. My name is Krusher Rex, Revenator, Pumangalem, Pumalanga, Pumbella, now straight. Snabos Kukuza, Snabos Sabi, we got the caves. Yeah, best believe we have the most classiest waterfalls in the world. You better be coming around to be visiting Pumbella, Pumalanga, the place of the rising sun. Yeah, yeah. I'm Krusher Rex, revenating, and I'm a rapper, and best believe when it comes to this, representing, I'm the one. Yeah, I'm like YouTube, and I'm doing it without any sponsors. And I bet, Lama Khrod, man, I got ANC. Be really sad to be seeing me doing a whole lot of things independently. Yeah, anyways, man, never mind that. You know, my phone's battery just depleted. I have to just charge my shit. I have to charge my device. So it was really fun. It was really fun. And I'm gonna come back doing it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. And we're gonna come back, talk, about some issues, talk about certain things, shed some light on some issues of the world and so on, and just make the stream interesting. So yeah, it's fine, it's good, it's cool. If you like this kind of content, if you're new to this channel, make sure that you hit that like button, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell in order to boost the algorithm, comment on every video in order to boost the algorithm, of course. And if you have any opinions, do bring those opinions to the table, as that is going to help the channel go forward. But I would have actually done 1 hour. We have to do 1 hour on YouTube. We have to do 2 hours on YouTube. But sadly, sometimes my phone just died. The speaker just died. So yeah, I just did enough already. I rapped and I rapped and I rapped. And I made banter. I entertained where I could. But then with that being said, I'm gonna see you when I see y'all. You know what's going on though. Peace out. Uh, I'm from South Africa. Pumalanga. And if you are on Bigo Live, there's a platform called Bigo Live. If you're on Bigo Live, also check me out. Krusher Rex. Krusher Rex on Bigo Live. Krusher Rex on TikTok Live, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Because I unlocked live on TikTok not so long ago. And Krusher Rex on YouTube. And that's it. I'm gonna see you when I see you. Like, share, follow. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe. And make sure that you spread the word, you know what I'm saying, about Krusher Rex Revidator. After Mother Haters, one of the best freestylers in hip hop in the current age. And yeah, I'm gonna see you when I see you. You know what's going on though. Peace out, man.